Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to continue the set of videos devoted to goal and goal settings, something I'm actively working right now because I feel that starting from autumn I will be ready to reach a new stage in my journey, in my health journey, in my weight loss journey, in my journey to building better relationship with myself, with food, because I have some food related issues like binge eating and emotional eating, and I decided to revise some of my goals. And in order to keep myself sustainable and accountable, I would like also to share something that works for me, at least now in the current stage of my life. So today I would like to talk about mindset. And probably you already have heard quite a lot about that. We definitely have a positive and negative mindset, and I have a separate video about that already. And most probably you also heard about this idea of fixed mindset and growth mindset, and I'm partially gonna cover it in my video. But mindset seems to be one of the most efficient tools in order to reach our goals, especially if those goals are big and ambitious, because if your point A and your point B are quite far from each other and you're gonna need quite a lot of time in order to reach that particular goal, just motivation is not enough, just willpower is not enough. You need to kind of build a new identity. You need to start building a new kind of person inside you who will be already that type of personality that you would like to be. And there are a lot of techniques about that, but today I especially want to talk about mindset. So first of all, what is a mindset? Mindset is a set of beliefs, attitudes, and way we think about something. Mindset can be general, like a person can be general positive or negative, fixed, or kind of more flexible, but also mindset can be different depending on topic. Maybe in one topic you might be very flexible and very open, but in another topic you can be quite narrow-minded and quite fixed. So first of all, what is the difference between fixed and growth mindset? Fixed mindset tells us that you do not believe that it's possible to change. You think you are who you are, so you are good at something or you are bad at something, and it's not gonna change. You are just like this. And probably you felt sometimes like this feeling, especially if you had like a history of losing weight or gaining it back, like I do. Definitely weight loss, it's a kind of fixed topic for me, because no matter how many attempts I did, and even though I was successful in losing weight, I was gaining it back, and usually even more than before. So it feels like there is nothing I can do about that. I'm just like this. And other side of this story, it's a flexible mindset, it's a growth mindset, and the idea here that we believe that we can change. We believe that skills can be learned, that habits can be changed. We believe that progress in any situation is possible. We believe that mistakes are a part of the journey, and probably one of the most important part of the journeys. We believe that efforts and what we do is more important than actually outcomes. And why it's a good idea to adopt this kind of mindset? First of all, because science already tells us, and there is a lot of nice research connected with kind of this placebo thinking. The way you think about something affects actually your outcome. And I love the research of Dr. Alia Crum, I hope I pronounce her name correctly, where actually what we believe about something, what we think about something, can directly affect the result. So there is research about people who were consuming the same type of cocktail, the same type of protein shake, milkshake, I forgot what they were drinking, but one of them were told that they are consuming a low-calorie drink, another part thought that they are consuming a high-calorie drink. And even though these two groups of people were consuming exactly the same drink, some of them lose weight, one group out of these two lose weight, another gain weight, just because of the way how they think, if they're consuming a high calorie food or low calorie food. And definitely there is more to that, but It's already tell us how powerful a mind is. Just because you're imagining something, just you believe about something, it already lead to a different outcome. So if I believe that I will not be able to lose weight, I will be overweight and obese all my life, then I'm going to be overweight and obese all my life. But if I believe that progress is possible, that I can learn new habits, I can get better at doing exercises, I can get better on choosing a right food, I can learn how to track calories, I can learn how to teach myself to love some sport. And if I think it's possible for me to build new habits, even to become kind of a different person with different identity, then it's actually gonna happen. So it's really fascinating. There is also one research about a group of people who were doing sport, and one of them were imagining that they are growing muscle. Another group of people thought that actually they are getting stressed and tired from that exercise, even though again they were performing exactly the same type of exercise. The results were completely different. First group gained muscle, second group just had a high level of cortisol and stress. So it's just like really fascinating how powerful our brain is, and still how little we know about it, and how little we know about how to use it, how to implement it to our goals. But it's definitely so fascinating. So what I'm now trying to do, I'm trying to apply this growth mindset to my health goals. So I'm trying to constantly remind myself, and I'm also putting it in my journal. I'm doing journaling also these days, and I'm trying to repeat it to my repeat it in my head all the time, that I can do it. Like, I'm able to build this habit, I'm able to become that type of person I would like to be. I have the power to do it. And sometimes we have opposite thoughts in my head, and I want to use example of something that I typically hear inside my head. It's like, I have tried everything but nothing worked. And if I hear something like that, like this inside voice, I'm trying to correct it immediately. I haven't tried everything, I haven't put enough efforts. Definitely there is something for me, or I feel like I failed today, like I failed my diet today, I skipped workout today, so need to start again from the beginning. And I remind myself that mistakes are part of the journey. And if there is no mistake, it means I'm actually not progressing. Mistakes are very important for brain in order to develop, in order to change. So it's actually a very good sign that I have this mistake, because it means I'm changing, I'm trying to become a different person. Or something like, I hate resistance training, and I'm trying to, again, convert it. I just haven't found a right protocol for me. I just haven't found a right exercise for me. I just don't have enough experience yet just to say that I hate it, because I haven't even tried anything yet, to be honest. So I cannot say that I hate it, right? And I'm trying always to correct these things. Like, I don't have time to make this food because of my job, like, but I do have time for scrolling through social media or doing something else. It means I do have time. Just I put the priorities in a different order. And I also would like to share a couple of tools that working for me now, and I heard it also from some other influencers. So I guess the most favorite one is actually controlling your self-talk. So it's practical what I just described. You need to listen to your voice. You need to, like, voice in your head. You need to pay attention to what kind of words you use to yourself, especially when you have a failure, or when the situation is a little bit stressful, and you try to correct that language. I think it's like incredibly important. Another thing is to make some kind of actionable goals. Even though definitely I need to lose weight, like I need to lose at least 30 kilograms, for example. So even though it's still my goal, at the same time I understand that losing a certain amount of kilograms is not under my control. But what is under my control, it's the amount of meals and the calories I'm consuming during the day. It's under my control how many workouts I do per week. And this is something I actually control. And if I'm successful in doing all of these, if I'm able to pay attention to my food, to my macros, to my calories, to the amount of workouts per week, then I can make the chances that I'm gonna lose this 30 kilos pretty high, even though I cannot directly know, okay, like till January I want to lose 30 kilos, so it means I need to lose like 5 kilos per month, so it means in next month I should be 5 kilos less than I am. Even though it sounds kind of like realistic goal, not always is under our control, even though if we are following our diet and we are doing our exercise, because body fluctuation and like physiology is a bit more complex than that. But again, what we can control, it's actions, daily actions. This is something under our control. And one recommendation that I heard from somebody, it's to adding to all these negative ideas the word yet. For example, I'm not able to do these workouts yet, or I'm not good at preparing home meal yet. So I'm still kind of saying this negative, but when I'm putting yet at the end, it already shifts me into this growth mindset, because it already tells my brain, okay, yet. So I'm not there yet, but it means I'm working in order to be. And just simply putting yet at the end of all those negative fixed mindset sentences already changing the perspective, and it really feels good. So I hope you find this video useful. If you have more techniques or ideas or something that works for you in terms of changing your mindset, making it more positive, building this growth mindset, especially in terms of reaching your health goals, but not only, please share them in the comments below, because again, the more tools we have, the easier it is for us to reach our big and ambitious goals. So thank you for staying here with me, and I will see you soon.